Part 2 of our clock face tutorial. We're now in Adobe Illustrator. We want to select Open, and we're going to choose our desktop. We want the clock that we created, and we see a little preview there. So we're going to click Open. Close that one. I'm instantly going to go Object, Image Trace. Oh, I can't do that. I need my object maybe selected. So make sure your image is selected. You can see the blue line around it there. Image Trace and off to Make. And then you want to come over to the right hand side here to get the Image Trace panel. So we select that one, opens up on the side here, click on Advanced, because we want to see more of these things. Now, if you've lost some definition with your image trace, you can change the threshold. Okay, this will increase the difference between black and white, and will give you a clearer image. You can actually play with all of these: the threshold, the paths. If you want to clean up or clarify the paths, if we go right up one end, right up the other, we've got a fairly clean image here. And then noise is the same. We can go with noise to tidy up and clarify our image. Once we're happy with your image, select Ignore White. We must select Ignore White. And then we're going to jump back over to the right hand side and we're going to click Expand. What this does is it gives us line work. If I select that, gives us blue line work there of our drawing, and that's exactly what we're after. So we're now going to go up to File and go Save As. Now we can have this called clock, but again we don't want an Illustrator file, we need an EPS file. So we want to go to an EPS file. I'll call it the same thing, and on my desktop will be clock JPEG and then clock EPS. So I'm going to select Save. Now this is where we get a little bit tricky. We need to make sure we're doing things perfectly in here. So we need to go to Illustrator 8 EPS. We want preview format none, and we're going to turn off any and all of these checkboxes. Select OK. It says we're saving the document to an older format. That's exactly what we want, because our laser needs to be able to read this, and it can only read the older format. So OK. Once we're done with that, here's our EPS file. We then need to upload this file into Compass, ready for printing.